Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Like you saw in the description, I think you can guess what I'm about to do. I have here three Nokia N95. This is the one from the live stream, this is the one from the second video, and this is the one from the first video. That has some problems. I already put a battery in. Okay, I moved here, I put another battery that's charged and works. The phone works, but the body shell, it's a very bad quality one. I got scammed! And also, the volume buttons snapped out of the main board. Which is very unfortunate because these are very hard to stick because I don't have the necessary tools. I tried and failed. So, no regrets in terms of destroying it. Also, I'm pretty curious to see how resistant was it to the elements, you know? So that's why I'm going to turn it off and start stress testing it, because I can afford to lose this one, because in my opinion it's a bit of a fail. In my house is room for only one fail, me. So let the torture begin. Where I've already put some water and lit it in the freezer, now it's ice. That's to make the bottom. Now it's time to make the front. I took the battery out for two obvious reasons. One, I still need the battery. Two, I still need the freezer, in case of the battery short circuits and likes to get all fiery with me. So, let's fill her up. I think the ice started to melt. Let me just put its top cover. Good. Now let's put it in the freezer. Sorry about the blurry image, I don't know what's wrong with my... Either way, it's in the freezer and we'll get to it back in some time. Roller toaster, and we're back. Ooh. Frosty. There's the phone, there's the N95. Well, some computers have Intel inside. Well, icebergs have Nokias inside. Why do you think they resisted these many years? So I'm going to take it outside and safely unfreeze it, because I don't want to damage the phone too much. And yeah, let's go outside. Okay, now that we're outside, I'm gonna try to carefully take this out of the bowl. Come on. I meant to do that. Alright, now I'm going to carefully break the ice so that I don't damage the phone. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't expected. Honestly, I expected it to break, but it didn't. The phone, that is. Take number 2. Okay, it's perfectly trying to heat it up with my hands, but not good enough. So I'll let it in the sun for a while. Yeah. Well, the ice melted. It's still melting actually. Still has some here. A lot of water came out of it, but it unfreezed. It only snapped here from the impact. I'm gonna leave it dry for a while, and yeah, I'll be right back then with more clearer sound. So here's the phone. I dried it a little. It still has some condensation in the camera, and the body shell, it's cracked here. Well, it pretty much resisted except for this corner. Let's see. Come on, it has to work. It's just some water. Where are the hands? The display is kind of flickering. Oh. Yeah, it's connection problems in the battery. Wait, let me put a SIM card in it, but not like how would you expect me to put it? Wow, it's not working anymore. Okay, starting. And dead. I'm guessing if I clean the main board, the display is dying on me. No! Okay. That's all it does. Okay, let's open it up. My arm got wet. Well, I forced dried everything. It's still hot. Well, this thing has, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly in English, calcar. You know, you get the idea, what's in water. That's hard. That's what she said. So I'll just put this back together, and hopefully now that it's dry, it will freaking work. If not, then that's that. I will take the conclusion that it can't withstand ice. Now a lot of you may hate me for this, but this is a valid test for me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. Well, the screen I think is permanently damaged. Unless I take the backlight out of it and clean it. Where are the hands? Okay, the phone started up. Okay. I wonder what the camera will see. I can tell you what it sees. It sees nothing. Poor thing is trying to do its job, but it can't. The camera's messed up because of the water. But if I want to dial someone or something, it should still work. Yeah, so the phone, we can say that it passed the first torture test. Even though it needed, well, you can see the clarity sucks because of it got fogged up. So yeah, the first torture has passed. The phone still lives. If you put a new camera, clean this one, or the camera to disassemble to clean, it's, well, kind of impossible. So, well, some solutions to be used to clean it, maybe. But other than that, the brain still lives. There's that. So, let's begin torture number 2. So, here I have a Nokia, a torch, and a forklift. So, unfortunately, I can't make a fire, so I have to make do with what I have here. Still works. Actually, you know what? I don't care. Taking the battery out, safety first. And putting the cover back in. Well, it already snapped, I don't care. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting the screen to crack. There we go. Ooh, the smell of burnt plastic. Haven't smelled this in a while. It's melting, it's melting. everybody up for a hot flaming Nokia. Don't try this at home. I'm here in a controlled environment. Smells like fireworks. After all, it's a non-original body shell. Well, the display was original, but well, that's enough. Sorry about the low quality. Sorry about the low light. You will see it better inside. Well, and here we are again with good quality audio and hopefully video as well. So yeah, this is how it melted. Still stinks. I put a bag here because, well, you can see what's on it. Let's see if it's any good anymore, which I doubt. I doubt very much. This is making such a mess. Look at this. My God. Huh, interesting. I'm just gonna use my nail. Oh, yeah, it got melted all together. Understandable. Okay, moment of truth. Okay. This is the camera, or what's left of it. I will do in another video the teardown of this camera to see what's what inside it. Well, taking all the plastic out of it. Oh, the button just got carbonized. Well, this one was already snapped. Yeah, this is the condition of the main board. And this one melted as well. Like I said, I'm not going to reuse anything out of this. Of course, this is not enough. Nothing. That's one. This is the second one. Okay, inside it's still safe. Somewhat. Okay, this thing snapped, but whatever. What happened back here? There's this white stuff here. Come on, focus. See? And it smells funny. I'm not going to disassemble it anymore because I don't trust the materials, you know? I'll just clean this up and be right back. Okay, so I've made a bit of cleaning here. So yeah, that's what happens with the N95 when it catches fire. On the ice, it resisted, even after I, you know. And if you get water in it, you have a big chance that it will still work. But my advice is that you turn it off, take the battery out. If you can let it dry somewhere, let it dry, but it's better if you can get it to a shop, or if you can do it yourself, even better. Like you saw in the video, disassemble it, clean it, maybe with alcohol, you know. It also depends on what kind of water it fell. If it's salty water, that's pretty bad for every type of device, because that conducts very well. And the other hand, the clean water doesn't conduct electricity, so yeah, not much to clean there. Also, after you clean it, dry it good. In the fire case, in that case, no, you have nothing else to do to it if it's in the condition that I've made it. If you just drop it in a fire and manage to get it out quickly, it should be still safe, only needing a body shell. So yeah, this was the torture video of the N95. So what are your thoughts? How did the Nokia N95 do? In my opinion, if I would put out the fire fast, not let it to burn too much, it will still be functional. But you know. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found this destruction fun. And don't feel sorry for the phone that I destroyed, because like I told you in the beginning of the video, it was already messed up. Body shell and mainboard. So that's pretty much it. Nothing much else to salvage. The only thing that, well, I kind of feel sorry for is the display. But I was curious to see how it will react to the fire. And apparently it swells and cracks. Again, thank you so much for watching. You are awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I wish you a very awesome day, just like yourselves. Bye bye. Forever.